The following is a Broncos Broadcast Network production.
Good morning, and welcome to the Broncos Broadcasting Network. I'm Josh.
And I'm Aiden. Here are the stories for today's broadcast. We have information on the newest sport offering at DHS.
And we take a look at topic sentences as well as other English standards. BBN News begins now. Today is January 11th, which is National Milk Day and International Thank You Day. If today is your birthday, you share a birthday with Mary J. Blige, Rachel Riley, and Tom Sweet. If today is your birthday, happy birthday. Juniors and seniors, it is time to get your prom tickets. This year's prom will take place at the National Ballroom at the Omni Orlando on April 6th. Tickets are on sale now for $105. Get your tickets before the next price increase on February 17th. Attention seniors, your senior quotes are due by January 26th at 11:59 p.m. Please scan the QR code or head to @DHS Yearbooks on Instagram for more information. Seniors, consider this your 2024 Senior Grad Bash Save the Date. On Saturday, May 11th, seniors will be heading to Epcot. They will have access to Epcot for the entire day, be provided a voucher for a meal at most counter service restaurants, and will have a private dessert party. Ticket sales will end on February 5th, so head to the event ticketing today. The Mini Center will be unavailable to check out new books until Monday, January 15th. After-school tutoring continues after school today. Students must be in the Media Center by 2:05 p.m. and must be picked up promptly when tutoring ends at 3:05 p.m. Today, students can be tutored in math, ELA, and ESOL. Are you interested in joining Ladies Quest? Then please attend their next interest meeting, which will occur on Tuesday, January 16th at 2:15 p.m. in room 156A. Ladies Quest will be hosting the first annual Fairy Tale Brunch right here at DHS on Saturday, March 9th from 10:30 until 2:30 p.m. This event will include brunch, activities for kids, door prizes, special magical guests, and more. You can purchase your tickets today through event ticketing on the Davenport High School website. The next National Honor Society meeting will take place Wednesday, January 17th at 2:05 p.m. in the Broncoteria. Please see Mr. Sheen in room 306 for any questions. Attention all ESOL students. Please be aware that there is testing coming your way beginning January 24th and will run until March 8th. Please see Ms. Acevedo or Ms. Wagner with any questions. English is one of the core subjects offered here at Davenport High School. Spencer introduces us to casual writing versus professional writing and more with this simple chat.
You could easily tell who the press were. They were the noobs who played their characters like staggering drunks. What am I reading? I'm reading a book. And this book is called Little Brother. It's a very interesting book, and I kind of like it quite a lot.
Why do you like it?
Why do I like it? I like this book because it conveys a bunch of messages, has wordplay, and it uses quite a lot of English.
Why do you think English is important for the story?
I think English is important for the story because there's a lot to learn from English. There's a lot of messages that can be hidden in between just maybe 3 sentences, 2 sentences, possibly even 1 sentence. Because there's a few texts out there that use 1 sentence and the meaning is 1,000 times deeper than what it says on the surface. And there's quite a few examples that you can actually use about this, and there's even examples of just regular word usage as well in English. Like, let's say we use isn't. There's isn't, and then there's is not. If we use isn't, that's something that would be used in what we would call a casual writing style. But if we're using something like is not, that would be something in a more professional style. Professional writing is better for the circumstances where you're having to deal with a college professor or possibly even your boss at your job. But a casual writing stance is more or less like writing to your grandma, trying to make a postcard, things that are just easy to read and fun to be around. But another good example would be sentencing. Just like how in some texts there are sentences that are 5 sentences long that are extremely hard to get the grasp of the theme or the topic that it's trying to convey to you. And then there's also sentences that are 2 sentences long, and they're super easy to figure out. It only matters about how much the author is willing to give you in English and for you to understand how to write it down on paper. Because let's say I gave you a text and you decided to start writing an essay on it. How would you start it? Well, you'd start it with a topic sentence to draw your viewer in. Then you would also have your theme as well, because how else are you going to set your essay if there's no theme to it? You can't just write an essay and there's just words there. You have to base it around something. So that introduction has to be set up for everything to be there. But now, I'm going to get back to reading this book.
Today's ACT word of the day is discrepancy, which means an inconsistency or difference. Because there was a discrepancy in her tax return, Ashley only received half of the refund she was owed. Performance of SpongeBob the Musical will take place March 29th and 30th in our Performing Arts Center. Scan the QR code to get your tickets today. Attention students, during the third quarter, Davenport High School will be having a grade level attendance competition. The grade level with the highest daily average attendance during the third quarter will earn time out of class for an organized event such as a movie day or a field day. Show up to school as much as possible to help your grade level win. Broncos, tomorrow is a half day, and with half days come donut days. Get your donuts before school tomorrow. They are $2 for each or $15 for a dozen. Please help support the Freshman Academy. Attention Broncos who earned either AB honor roll or had straight A's for the second quarter and first semester. You will be receiving a special treat during your lunch on January 26th. On to Broncos sports. The Lady Broncos basketball team is back in action at home tonight against the Ridge Community Bolts. Boys soccer is back in action on the road this Friday night when they will travel to St. Cloud to take on the Bulldogs. The girls soccer team is back in action tonight. Then they travel to Mount Dora to take on the Hurricanes. Attention Broncos who want to play baseball in the spring. Baseball arm conditioning continues today from 2:30 to 4:30. During this time, pitchers and catchers will focus on getting their arms in shape for the upcoming season. Baseball tryouts will begin on January 22nd and run until the 26th. All players must be cleared on Activate before they can participate. If you have any questions, please see Coach Stevens in room 313D. There will also be a baseball field cleanup work day Saturday beginning at 9 a.m. Please see Coach Stevens in room 313D to see how you can assist. Softball tryouts will begin on Tuesday, January 16th from 2:30 until 5 p.m. at the softball fields. If you have any questions, please see Coach Cook. There will be track and field conditioning after school today from 2:30 till 4 p.m. with tryouts beginning on January 22nd and running through February 2nd. This spring, there will be a new sport offered in boys volleyball. During lunches today, there will be a meeting where you can meet with the coach and sign up. Caroline has more information on the newest sport in Broncos country.
I'm Caroline with the Broncos Broadcasting Network, and today we're going to be talking to a couple of boys about boys volleyball.
I'm really excited about the opportunity for boys volleyball. I think volleyball is an extremely exciting sport, and I think it will just bring a different flair and favor to our school.
I'm excited to spend some time with other people that know how to play or that want to learn how to play, and also so we can learn from other teams how to play better and as a team.
My expectations this year is I'm so excited that we get to have a team. This will be our first year having it. Last year was the first year in Polk County that boys volleyball had a team. So my expectations are I'd love to field a team, and I would love them to be academically strong, and I would love them to be competitive within our league.
So we can get better as a player, not only as a player, also as a team, so we can finally say that this school has a boys volleyball team.
The first actual date is February the 12th. That's the first official day of tryouts. So it is a spring sport, so it'll be after February when they get started.
Honestly, just to keep practicing. Practice makes perfect, but that's what the team is there for, so that we can all know how to play and learn from others.
If you want to join boys volleyball, you need to go ahead and make sure that you have your Activate account. You need to have your physical and the NFHS Learn courses that are on Activate. You could pick up your packet and information on how to upload all that from the main office.
I'm Caroline with the Broncos Broadcasting Network signing off.
Thank you for joining us today for Bronco News. I'm Josh.
And I'm Aiden. Enjoy the rest of your day, Broncos.